Hey anime fans, welcome to our channel Anime Rewind. In today's video, we are going to recap a 2018 anime television series named Yuuna and the Haunted Hot Springs. So without wasting any more time, let's get to the video. The movie starts with a boy named Kogarashi who helps an elderly couple from a yukai and is asking them for directions to the Yuragi Inn. When he arrives at the inn, he enters the hot spring bath and sees the haunted ghost naked. When he wakes up, he meets innkeeper Chitose Nakai, drunk woman Nonko Arahabaki, dangerous girl Sagiri Amino, and cat girl Yaya Fushiguro. When he returns to his room, he finds that the ghost is his roommate, and her name is Yuuna Unohana. He can't exorcise her and wants her to die. The next day, an unknown psychic enters his room while he's out and tries to exorcise Yuuna, but Kogarashi helps her and beats him. Yuuna's poltergeist powers activate while she sleeps, causing Kogarashi to wake up to difficult situations every morning. He also learns that residents could see Yuuna, raising questions about their identities. When they defeat Gudon clan exorcists, they reveal their true nature and powers. Later, Kogarashi must fight eviction due to misunderstandings. Another accident causes him embarrassment. Yuuna wakes up without Kogarashi. Chitose tells her that he attended the high school's opening ceremony. Kogarashi and Yuuna visit the school. No one was able to see Yuuna. When Kogarashi tries to stop Yuuna from looking at Shizaki Miyazaki's skirt, everyone thinks he flipped it. Kogarashi jokes during class introduction that he is a psychic. Shizaki needs help after school. She says her stuffed toys are moving by themselves. Shigaraki Koyuzu, a 10-year-old Tanuki girl, is envious of Chizaki's body. Kogarashi moves a girl into Yuragi Inn. The next day, Chizaki gives him cookies as a thank you. Kogarashi, Yuuna, and Chitose wake up and have breakfast at Yuragi Inn. With Yuuna's help, he calls for breakfast but is badly hurt. When he returns from his part-time job, no one is there to greet him. He follows Yaya's cat and finds a welcome party. Kogarashi cleans the hot spring after a few days. Shigaraki sleepwalks while cleaning, turning Kogarashi into body shampoo. He can't normalize. All the inn's residents bathe, and Kogarashi feels their bodies. Shigaraki cancels her spell when he's had enough and wants to turn normal, but Sagiri beats him. Sagiri is a Chuma ninja army member who kills yukai at night. She must kill a yukai who attacks couples, so she invites Kogarashi. The yukai smoke destroys fiber, so attacked couples lose their clothes. Kogarashi clears the smoke and Sagiri lands the final blow, defeating the yukai. The next day, Yuragi Inn residents hear Chitose is leaving for a hot springs meeting. Everyone decides to cook, but everyone messes up except Kogarashi, who was trained by a ghost to grill fish. Yaya follows Kogarashi to his bath after eating his fish. After getting beaten by her, he learns that she wants grilled fish again, so he makes some and brings it to her, but she feeds it to her cat god. Yaya now occasionally follows Kogarashi. Yuuna intrigues Shizaki. Kogarashi suggests something. Now they can exchange notes. Shizaki and Yuuna talk during class. Shizaki requests her address. Yuuna claims that she lives with Kogarashi. The teacher punishes Shizaki for causing a commotion by making him arrange the materials after class. Yuuna helps Shizaki, who removes her school uniform for him. Kogarashi finds them in an awkward position. Yuuna shows them her school uniform on the roof. Kogarashi learns Nonko is a mangaka and helps her meet the deadline. Even as a drunk, she never drank at work. She starts drinking again after giving her work to editor Rui Haneshima. Chitose sneaks out after Kogarashi and Yuuna leave for school. She doesn't want her middle school enrollment revealed. She sees Kogarashi and Yuuna returning because he forgot his gym uniform. She uses her power to avoid them and reach school. She hangs out with friends after school. Delinquents attack her and her friends, but she uses her power and Kogarashi saves them. She hides from Kogarashi and welcomes him home as innkeeper. The next day, Kogarashi asks Yuuna to clear her regret. Yuuna is forgetful, so Chitose sets them up on a date to Yuunawall. Yuuna is a ghost, so they can't spend the date together. Kogarashi tries to fulfill her regret in vain. After falling, he wakes up in the waiting room. Then he and Yuuna take a bath together, where Yuuna tells him not to try too hard and to come back on a date. Yuuna runs Shigaraki's first errand. Ryuga and Oboro encounter them while searching for Ryuga's spouse. Ryuga sees Yuuna's poltergeist powers and announces she is his bride. Ryuga costumes Yuuna. Shigaraki tells Kogarashi everything. Yuuna is rescued by Kogarashi, Sagiri, and Shigaraki. Sagiri and Shigaraki advance, while Kogarashi is decoyed. Oboro attacks Sagiri and Shigaraki, while Kogarashi holds Ryuga back as a decoy. Yuuna saves Shigaraki. Sagiri and Yuuna are taken to Ryuga by Oboro. Ryuga marries Sagiri and Yuuna. Kogarashi interrupts Yuuna's sacrifice and provokes Ryuga. Ryuga kicks Kogarashi, who falls up a mountain. Everyone thinks he's dead, but he stands up and punches Ryuga. Nanko stops Oboro from attacking Kogarashi after her master's defeat. Kogarashi settles the dispute peacefully, and they return with Yuuna. Next morning, Kogarashi wakes up with Oboro by his futon, asking for a strong warrior child for the Ryuga clan. Shisaki promised Yuuna a weekend visit to Yuragi Inn. She's afraid when she reaches the haunted inn, but she is very sure that it's Yuuna. She opens the door to find Oboro seducing Kogarashi. Kogarashi says that he will return tomorrow from his part-time job. Yuuna introduces Shisaki to everyone. Sagiri is envious of Shisaki's femininity. Shisaki cooks better and tames Yaya easily. Nanko invites Shisaki to stay the night because she likes her manga. Yuuna, Shisaki, and Shigaraki sleep together and talk. Shigaraki brings up love interests, but it doesn't go well, so they cosplay to seduce men. Shisaki wakes up in the middle of the night to find Yuuna on her. Kogarashi returns from work and sleeps with Shisaki. Oboro enters and tries to seduce Kogarashi again, but he refuses and sends her away. Shisaki respects Kogarashi. She leaves in the morning, but warns Yuuna about her sleeping. School plans a beach trip. Sagiri's Shuma Ninja Army partner, Urara Urakata, encourages her to buy a sexy swimsuit and asks Kogarashi to tag along. She convinces Kogarashi to join her by saying that a yukai has appeared in the swimsuit shop. Kogarashi waits for the yukai, while the others try on swimsuits. Kogarashi learns there is no yukai after choosing swimsuits. At the sea, everyone swims. Kogarashi asks Urara about the yukai rumor. The yukai's tentacles capture all the girls and tear their swimsuits, but Kogarashi damages its main body and defeats it. Shisaki and his group plan a courage test to prove that he is a psychic. Kogarashi and Shisaki are courage partners. They fail to prove Kogarashi is psychic. Two students accidentally wake a powerful yukai, but Kogarashi stops it from attacking. The girls talk about the cheek-to-cheek dance the next day, and Yuuna tries to ask Kogarashi to escort her, but stops halfway, so he asks her to dance with him. Oboro makes a love potion with Shigaraki's help to make Kogarashi fall in love with her, but Sagiri drinks it and falls for Kogarashi. She clamps on Kogarashi and cradles his head. The potion wears off, and she locks herself in her room. Only Kogarashi, Yuuna, Nanko, and Oboro remain during summer vacation. Nanko's helper has a cold, so she offers the remaining members a trip to Okinawa in exchange for their help. Nanko, Oboro, and Yuuna make Kogarashi rub sun oil on their backs after finishing the manga. Kogarashi sees a ghost on a cliff after a flying accident. After investigating, they found that the ghost is waiting for her dead lover to come meet her, which is her regret. Kogarashi and Yuuna help the lovers reunite, then they can ascend peacefully. Kogarashi asks about Yuuna's past. She's forgetful. Kogarashi promises to make her happy and fulfill her regret. After vacations, they resume their good morning blow. Oboro asks the Yuragi Inn residents how to make Kogarashi fall in love with her, but nothing works. Yuuna realizes she loves Kogarashi while bathing with Oboro, but denies it. Koyuzu stays with the Miyazakis. Shizaki and her mother like Koyuzu and ask her to live with them forever, but she declines because she doesn't want to accept that she is not an adult. Part-time festival worker Kogarashi. Yaya attended the festival because it's for cat gods. Yaya asks Kogarashi to make cat god fish. Amazaki, a cat god, comes for Yaya's defeat. Kogarashi helps Yaya defeat the cat god. Yuuna, Oboro, Miyazaki, and Koyuzu discuss Kogarashi's love. They think Kogarashi likes idols, so they practice to become one. Kogarashi enters while they are practicing, but leaves quickly, pretending not to have seen anything. Hibari and Sagiri were squadron bound. They targeted a spellcaster ghost. Kogarashi worked there. When he nearly defeated it, the ghost threw a powerful spell on him. Now the spell can only be removed by seeing 12 panties or he will die. That's all for this video. Hope you have enjoyed watching this video. So, who's your favorite character in the movie? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so that you'll never miss any updates.